There's a demon boy band? They're coming after the fans. Let's go get these guys.
Hello.
Hi.
How are we?
Good.
I loved K-pop Demon Hunters.
Thank you.
Especially the mix of obviously current contemporary K-pop culture with mythological, traditional Korean culture. Can you talk about marrying those aspects in the development of the story?
Yeah, when you're doing something that's very high concept, I think the first thing that you want is for the audience to be like, okay, I get it. And then you can move on with the story. And so, when we were thinking about the kind of the legacy of these hunters, we were like, oh, why don't we just put that into, or like play that off of the kind of shaman women from Korean culture who are actually shamans are actually in Korean like mostly women, and they're dressed in like men's garb, and there are these amazing women who kind of through the first concerts, they would sing and dance and protect their village and their communities, and we were like, this is such a great idea, and shamanism kind of exists in every culture, so it's a really good thing to spring off of. So yeah, it was a really great idea to do that and root it into actual real thing. Yeah.
Absolutely. On the K-pop side of it, maybe you can speak to this, Chris. The songs are amazing, but what's the casting of that like? Because you have voice actors, but then you also have singers that are singing those songs. Yeah. Combining those voices together and finding the right songwriters to fit the story.
Yeah, it was a real undertaking in the sense that it's one thing to cast an animated performance, get a great actor to come in and do a voice and find a character. But then you need, as you have in K-pop, you have kind of a public persona and a private persona, and they need to feel like the same person. And that's what we really wanted. We wanted to feel like Rumi's in a scene talking to fans, then talking to her friends, and then when she starts to sing, you'd never once think, oh, and now another voice. So it took a long time, several years, to find all our voice actresses, and then the respective singers who could kind of be skillful enough to do great pop songs and also felt like they spoke to the same personality. But that it felt essential that when you watch the movie, you just thought of them as one original person that you want to meet and kind of see them off camera too.
Absolutely. And I thought that the story and the mythology behind it was so fascinating that I can't believe it's just a movie and not a show. I feel like we have more to mine here. Are you guys thinking of sequel ideas?
Always?
I think we're always, there are always side stories and things that we have thought of while making this one. And there's a lot of questions that are answered, but not fully. So I think there's a lot of pockets that we can kind of explore.
Yeah, definitely. Do you each, in real life, have a K-pop bias? And if so, who?
This is very dangerous territory.
I'm gonna go first so she can think.
I'm going to
no.
kind of dodge this question, but also answer it by saying my ultimate bias is HOT.
I love that.
But then my ultimate, as a group, but then my ultimate single bias is Seotaeji. Yes.
The father.
Amazing.
Yes.
My first K-pop love was Rain in 2007.
Oh my gosh.
And I feel like that nowadays there's too many and there's so many good ones that I can't give it away. But yeah, I feel like that was the other thing we were sort of hoping is that people would have a bias. As soon as they saw this group, they'd be like, I'm a Zoe, I'm a Mira, or that's just, Absaj is my type.
Well, I think I'm a Zoe. I'll say that.
Oh,
well, thank you both so much. It was a great movie, and I can't wait for Demon Hunters 2.
Yes, too.
Have a great day.
Thank you.